Hey everyone! Today we're diving deep into something that keeps a lot of people up at night, starting your investment journey later in life. You know those viral posts showing, if you invest $100 a month in your 20s, you'll be a millionaire. Well, what if that ship has sailed? What if you're in your 40s or 50s and just getting started? Don't worry, I've got you covered with real, actionable strategies that actually work. First, let me share something that might surprise you, and hopefully make you feel better. Nearly 30% of Americans have absolutely zero retirement savings. And almost 40% aren't even contributing to a retirement fund. So if you're feeling behind, you're not alone. But here's the thing, while others are feeling stuck, you're here, taking action. That already puts you ahead of the game. This is the Finance Virtuoso channel. If you're new here, hit subscribe and the notification bell for the best money tips and tricks. Let's start with some real numbers to understand where we are. If you started investing $100 monthly in your 20s with a 10% average return, you'd be looking at over $1 million by age 65. But starting at 45? That same $100 monthly investment would give you less than $100,000. Even doubling it to $200 won't get you past $150,000. Now, I know what you're thinking, thanks for the depressing news. But stick with me, because I'm about to share 10 powerful strategies that can help you build serious wealth, even if you're starting later. And I'm not talking about generic advice like, skip your morning coffee. We're going deeper than that. Strategy number 1, reset your mindset. Your mindset isn't just some fluffy concept, it's the engine that drives every financial decision you make. It's important to address money mindset first because I've seen people with perfect financial plans fail because they didn't believe they could succeed. Here's a simple exercise I want you to try: write down every limiting belief you have about money. Things like, it's too late, or, I'll never have enough. Now, next to each one, write a counterargument based on facts. For example, Warren Buffett made 99% of his wealth after 50, or, a 45-year-old has 20 years to build wealth, that's 7,300 days of compound interest working for me. Strategy number 2, take stock of your timeline. Let's get specific about your timeline. If you're 45, you've got 20 solid years until traditional retirement age. That's 240 months of investment opportunities. If you're 55, you've got 120 months. Here's what's possible. Starting at 45 with $500 monthly investments and a 10% return, you'll have about $343,650 by 65. Add a $10,000 lump sum now. That grows to $429,890. Increase your monthly investment by just 3% each year. Now we're talking $456,780. See how the numbers change with just a few tweaks? This is why it's crucial to understand your timeline and use it strategically. Strategy number 3, master your income-keeping ratio. This is where things get exciting. I'm going to share something that transformed my own financial journey. It's called the income-keeping ratio, and it's different from the traditional, save 20%, advice you've probably heard. Let's break it down with a simple example. Imagine you're starting with a monthly income of $4,000 and your expenses are $3,500. Then you get an amazing promotion that doubles your income to $8,000 monthly. The traditional approach? Most people would let their expenses balloon to $7,000 with a bigger house, newer car, and lifestyle upgrades. But here's the smart approach: keep your expenses steady at $3,500 and invest the difference. That's $4,500 every month going straight into building your wealth, rather than funding a lifestyle that won't make you any happier in the long run. The magic happens when you maintain your expenses even as your income grows. Every raise becomes a wealth-building opportunity instead of a lifestyle upgrade. Strategy number 4, the 30-day money detective challenge. Now, I'm going to challenge you to something that might make you squirm: becoming a money detective for 30 days. This isn't just about tracking expenses, it's about understanding your money story. Here's how to do it right. 1. Track every single transaction, no matter how small. 2. Categorize spending into needs, wants, and investments. 3. Identify your money leaks, those recurring charges you forgot about. 4. Calculate your true hourly cost of living. You might be surprised that you've been spending $487 monthly on subscriptions you barely use. That's $5,844 annually, or $116,880 over 20 years if invested with a 10% return. Strategy number 5: build your financial fortress. Think of this like building a house. You need a solid foundation before adding the fancy fixtures. Your financial foundation has 3 crucial elements: an emergency fund with 3 to 6 months of expenses in a high-yield savings account, solid insurance protection including health, life, and disability coverage, and a strategic debt management plan that prioritizes eliminating high-interest debt first. Here's a quick calculation that might surprise you: a $5,000 emergency on a credit card at 20% APR, paying minimum payments. You'll end up paying over $17,000 and take 28 years to clear it. This is why having that emergency fund is non-negotiable. Strategy number 6: the 75-15-10 money system. Let me introduce you to the 75-15-10 money system, a life-changing approach to managing your finances. The implementation is straightforward: set up 3 distinct bank accounts to manage your money flow. Your spending account gets a maximum of 75% of your income, covering regular bills, daily expenses, and occasional treats. The investment account receives at least 15%, which goes into retirement accounts, index funds, and other growth investments. Finally, 10% goes to savings, initially building your emergency fund, and once that's established, joining your investment pool. Pro tip: set up automatic transfers on payday. Make it impossible to forget or cheat the system. Strategy number 7: income amplification. Now, let's talk about maximizing your earning potential, your greatest financial asset. There are both short-term and long-term strategies to consider. In the short term, look for overtime opportunities, weekend consulting work, skill-based side hustles, and selling unused items. For the long term, focus on professional certifications, industry networking, planning career pivots, and business development. Let me share a real success story. One of my friends started doing social media management on weekends, beginning with just $200 per client. Within a year, they were earning an extra $2,000 monthly, all of which went straight into investments. Strategy number 8: redefine retirement. It's time to challenge our traditional concept of retirement. With increased longevity, 65 is just another birthday. Working until 70 can increase your Social Security benefits by 32%. Consider part-time work in retirement for both income and purpose, or transition careers instead of stopping completely. Focus on building multiple income streams that don't require active work. Remember, the goal isn't to work forever, it's to have options and maintain purpose while your investments continue growing. Strategy number 9: health is wealth. Here's something crucial that often gets overlooked: your health is your wealth. Poor health can absolutely devastate your financial plans. The average out-of-pocket medical costs in retirement are $295,000 per couple. Medical bills are the leading cause of bankruptcy, and chronic conditions can exceed $10,000 annually. Your health investment strategy should be comprehensive, including regular preventive care, stress management, physical activity, proper nutrition, and adequate sleep. Think of your gym membership and healthy food as part of your retirement plan, because they are. Strategy number 10: shield your progress. Finally, let's discuss protecting what you're building. Essential protection includes term life insurance if others depend on your income, disability insurance to protect your earning power, liability insurance to protect your assets, and basic estate planning documents. Before purchasing additional coverage, review your employer benefits. You might already have some coverage there. Then focus on filling any gaps with individual policies. Remember this: starting late doesn't mean starting wrong. Every financial success story has a beginning point, and yours starts now. If you found this helpful, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. What's your biggest takeaway from today's video? Until next time, keep building that wealth, one smart decision at a time.